This is lesson 1-6, Estimate Decimal Sums and Differences. There are two ways to estimate the sums of decimals. First, we have front-end estimation. The second way is called rounding. This is probably the more familiar way you're used to. In front-end estimation, we add the front digits, and then we adjust the estimate by looking at all of the remaining digits. So in this example, 1.82 plus 1 or 0.29 and 0.36, we're going to add the 1 plus the 0 plus the 0, and we know that equals 1. Then we look at these remaining digits and estimate that to be about 1. When we do 1 plus 1, we get 2. So our estimate for this answer would be 2. So we'll look at these same numbers and we'll use rounding now to estimate these. When you round each decimal to the greatest non-zero place of the least number. What that means is we look at all three of our numbers, find the least, which is the 0.29, and the first non-zero place is this 2, which is in the 10th place. So we're going to round all three of these numbers into the same 10th place. So we're going to round 1.82 to 1.8. We round our 0.29 to 0.3 and our 0.36 to 0.4. Our next step is to add up all of our digits. So 8 plus 3 plus 4 is 15. I carry the 1. 1 plus 1 is 2, and I bring my decimal straight down. So we have an estimate of 2.5. Both 2 that we got from front-end estimation and 2.5 are reasonable for the actual sum, which is 2.47. When I add up 9 plus 2 plus 6, I get 17, carry the 1. 8 plus 2 is 10, plus 3 is 13, plus 1 is 4. 1 plus 1 is 2. You can use front-end estimation and rounding when you subtract decimals as well. So here I've abbreviated it, and we're going to use front-end estimation over here to subtract 93.36 minus 45.09. When you use front-end estimation, you just subtract these front digits from each other. 9 minus 4 is 5. And then you just fill in with zeros for the rest of the digits. 0, 0, and 0, and I bring my decimal straight down. So for front-end estimation, our estimation here would be 50. When we use rounding, we're going to round to the greatest non-zero place of the lesser number. For here, our lesser number is 45.09. Our first non-zero digit is the 4. So we're going to round our tens place for both of these numbers. 93.36 would round to 90, and 45.09 would round to 50. So we have 90 minus 50, which equals 40. So we have two different estimations of 50 and 40. When we actually subtract these two numbers from each other, we get 48.27. So you can see 50 and 40 are both reasonable estimations for the actual number.